First and foremost, my name is Thomas Powell and I'm with BoltBlitz.com. And I have no hidden agenda to be here today. I'm a diehard football fan and I love the city. Politics is not my thing, but I do feel the need to know everything that I can before we start a mission. And I have tried my best in this case to do so and have learned many things in the short time that we've been investigating this. If you read the plan and disagree with it, I have no issue with that. You have that right. But what I have observed the past couple of months isn't that clear. I have seen elected officials using their elected podium as a voice. They were not talking to us. They were talking to the only ones that matter to them, and that is the people who financially support them. The outside interest parties of money and greed. And all you got to do is take Tony Manolatos as a perfect example of that, and of what's wrong with this city. The former CSAG spokesman has taken his consulting business and turned it into a podium to unleash his hate on Twitter that has anything to do with the charges. Whether it is true or not true, it doesn't matter to Tony. The fact is that he doesn't think people are going to investigate what he says. They're going to take it for its word. That's how he gets his false information out there. He also uses elected representatives to support his position. He does this by Councilman Chris Cate, by Councilman Sherman, Councilman Ray Ellis. April Boling's Twitter account is about all we know. We don't know who's behind it. And he uses that as his bullhorn. You do have an obligation. If you're going to go out and use your podium, what you've been elected to, as a voice, to disregard a plan so voicefully, you have an obligation to read the plan before you do so. Not just to your constituents, but to the entire city of San Diego. They do owe the entire city of San Diego an apology for what they've done. The media reports this as political parties that are against the Charger plan. The Charger plan's 110 pages. Within 5 minutes of its release, they already had a prepaid statement denouncing it. That is impossible. It was set up, and it was an ambush on the Chargers, an unexpected ambush that was already set up pre of the advancement of the Chargers coming out with their plan. It further goes, Tony M says he does not work for the mayor, but is a client for life. I will let you do your own investigation on Tony M. You can go to his Twitter account, you could read his Twitter account if he hasn't blocked you yet. Because if you disagree with him, you're questioning him, he will block you that way on his Twitter profile. It looks like everyone is in agreement with him. You can also Google Tony Manolatos. It'll tell you everything he is as a man and what he represents. Which does lead me to the mayor. He is the top political figure in San Diego. You look upon the mayor for leadership and guidance. Our mayor has shown neither. He will be on the sports talk shows to voice his opinion. You can see him there. Where you will not see him is at a Charger rally. You will not see him at Chicano Park Day celebrating the heritage. On these important days in San Diego, he was MIA. He is MIA on if he is or is not going to endorse the Charger plan. He has his talking points. You see him repeat the same things over and over. It is only to delay, which is everyone's agenda mostly, that is not supporting the Charger plan. When you investigate it, he is trying to delay and obstruct the plan until the June primary, where then he considers it safe to announce that these four are against the plan. That's not being a leader, and that's not what he was elected for, and it ain't going to make him governor of California. You also have the city attorney, who has used the UT comment section, and again, Sports Talk Radio to voice their opinion. And he is more concerned with the court of public opinion when he should have been concerned with the court of public law, which might have avoided the scandal that he's now involved in. Lori Sedina is running for mayor. She has a different point of view on the Charger plan than we do, but she is going to still meet with people who oppose the plan because she has an open mind. She has shown more leadership than our mayor has in 1 week than he has shown in probably a year and a half. In closing, I will just allow these speakers go into details about the who, what, when, and where. I will let you know that maybe this is my fault. I just thought a man, the mayor, who flew all the way to New York to fight for the Chargers would make a 15-minute drive to Qualcomm and have 15 questions answered. A GPS could lead him to Qualcomm if he gets lost. Unfortunately, you can't use that GPS to find your leadership.